Duke University.
My name is Steve Boland. I'm originally from Southern California, lived in New York City for high school, and I attended Duke from 2015 and graduated in 2019. One of the best things about my Duke experience is really all the people that I've met, and I would say this answer's probably changed in the last 5 or 6 years since I graduated and beyond. The alumni network is very strong in Duke. I know that's something that was advertised to me in the welcome parties right before I attended. And I've really found, especially through the workforce and through Duke Charlotte, which I'm still a part of, the alumni network is very strong. And I think that the brand and the presence of the organization is great. One of my favorite things about my time on campus was just how many opportunities that there were, whether it be different groups that you could connect with, the sports games that you could attend, the different local Durham opportunities you could be a part of, as well as the food on campus. Definitely something that I don't take for granted. I think that whatever I wanted out of Duke, I was able to get, and I'm really grateful for my experience and time on campus. At Duke, I majored in public policy. In choosing to major in public policy, it's actually not what I intended to do coming in. I thought I was going to major in economics, and I was one of the many students who took Econ 101 and ended up as a public policy major after passing 155. But in all seriousness, I really enjoyed the major in itself. I did not know what I wanted to do after school at the time, but through the curriculum and intro course, I found that it met a lot of what I was trying to search for in my academic curriculum in itself. I loved the mixed topics of economics, negotiation, politics, memo writing, understanding policy, interest groups, and everything that's embedded in the world of public policy. It's really broad, and that's one thing I really liked about it, because I knew it would help me find whatever I decided to do after college. My first job after Duke is actually the same thing that I'm doing now. I work at Bank of America in a private bank, so that is wealth management. I started in our analyst program, which is a 2-year rotational program through the private bank platform, learning about the different ways that we help work with our clients and manage their assets from a banking perspective, trust and estate planning perspective, as well as portfolio management and wealth strategy. And now I currently serve as a private client manager and work with families in Charlotte and other parts of the country as well to help with their day-to-day banking, help make them feel comfortable at Bank of America, provide a seamless experience, and serve as a gateway to all the financial services and products that we're able to offer. And one of the most important things that I've learned in my career is that you have to be assertive with what you want. One thing that I think is great about Duke, and I was just actually talking recently about this with a fellow alum, is that at Duke, you really get to create your own experience, right? And one of the important things there is you choose what you're interested in, choose where you get involved, choose how you spend your time. At work, it's much of the same principle and approach, just applied to the workplace. So for me, I get to choose the clients I work with. I get to choose the team members that I get to work with for those clients. I get to choose where I source my clients from, whether that be which industry, what part of Charlotte, what part of the country, and how I choose to work with them. For my own career, it's also being assertive of where I want to go in my career. I didn't want to be an analyst forever, so I had to be assertive that I wanted to continue into associate, wanted to continue to advance into my current role as a client manager and ensuing role as a private client advisor, and also present the case for why. So I think that being a hardworking employee, as about to say student through school, hard work never stops. That's the one thing I think that you need to continue through all facets of your life. One piece of advice I share with Duke students is do not be afraid to reach out. One thing we talk about a lot is networking, how to network. We have so many employers that come to campus. It's great, small talk with the employers that come present and are there. What I'd really say is the follow-up is key. For myself, you think about LinkedIn, it's something that many, if not most of us are on. get a lot of connections. People who send a message, I always try to respond. People send a message to follow up, want to have a conversation, keep me updated about what they're studying, what they're doing, the research they've done about the work, role, industry I'm in, to be able to have a deeper conversation, to ask more refined questions. It all in the lens of be detailed, be curious, but really be forward. If students would like to connect with me, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, or you can send me an email. My email is listed on my LinkedIn. It's steveboland4@gmail.com. Always happy to set up time. If you're in Charlotte, feel free to reach out. Would love to take you to coffee, sit down and have a conversation.